Are you tired of eating the same bland food every night? Well, tonight, we're gonna take a cast iron classic of potatoes, onions, and sausage, and we're gonna add one ingredient that you may not even be thinking about to level up this pan. And it's guaranteed to get your kids out of the bedroom, get off the TikTok, get off the Xbox, come down the hallway and smell this great meal. So, hope you enjoy the program. So here's the basic ingredients that we're using for this recipe, and the secret ingredient will be a little bit later, so you're gonna have to stay tuned. So this, as you can see, some potatoes and onion. We got some hot sauce, paprika, garlic pepper powder. We gotta have oil to put on that cast iron. And meanwhile, let's hear a word from our sponsor.
Out here, fashion doesn't matter. My tube socks might not match, but with my Bubba skillet, my cooking always does.
Oh, and I forgot, you gotta have the sausage. So now you know. We're gonna start on that first. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get this sausage going. I hope you had a good day. For me, today it's Friday. You gotta love Fridays. I mean, I love Fridays. Anyway, so we're just gonna cut these babies up. We're gonna put the sausage in first, get a nice little caramelization going, and then we're gonna add the other ingredients, as you're gonna see in a little bit. Okay, the pan's hot. Go ahead and put a little oil in there. We're gonna go ahead and get this sausage. Listen to this sizzle. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, baby. You can just hear that sizzle. You can just smell that flavor. It's busting through the seams. And again, for all you Harry Potter fans, wait. Harry Potter. His magic wand here stirring up the sausage.
I know my outfit is ready for a disco, but my Bubba skillet is the one that really gets the kitchen sizzling.
Okay, while the sausage is cooking, we're gonna work on cutting these potatoes up. We want these to be pretty thin because again, you know, well, not again, but cooking potatoes raw, the smaller they are, the better they're gonna crisp up. And so that's what we want to do. Put them in nice little bite-sized pieces. Now we're moving on to the onion. Now it's time. We're gonna get those onions going. Woo wee! Hear that sizzle? I wonder what Harry Potter thinks about that. Ooh, look at me. Onions are among us. Among us. Alright, so we can get those onions going. So while we wait, I know you want to know what the secret ingredient is. So does Harry Potter. Harry is about to reveal it. Wait. Yeah. So, without further ado. Yes! Sauerkraut. Don't hate me. So those taters are still cooking down. See if you can hear them. I'm gonna lean in for you. Harry, what do you got to say? Oh, that's Magicus Among Us. Woo! Harry had something to say. You can smell that? I can. Sorry, you can't. Well, maybe AI can come out with a smell app. They can call it Smelly App. Smelly App. Anyway. So, we're just gonna let those keep cooking. So, hang tight. maybe we should hear a word from our sponsor.
My shirt says I'm here to party, but my Bubba Skillet is the one who's serving up the good times.
Okay, so I tasted everything, and we're gonna add some Tonys. You know, I'll wait till the end to salt everything because, you know, you can always add more salt, but you can't take it away. It's gonna give a little bit of a kick. That's what we're looking for. And it's not time to add that secret ingredient yet, which I already revealed that. Me and Harry did. Me and Harry Potter. Okay, since we got a lot of potatoes, we're gonna let that kind of cook like an oven for a little while. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes. Just again, I put the lid on there because I wanted to, you know, I have kind of more potatoes for this size pan than I probably should have cut. I probably should have done 2, maybe 2.5. So anyway, so now it's gonna give them another mix. Make sure you don't have any crusties on the bottom. We don't. So now we're gonna go ahead and bring that sausage back into the pan, like so. And then that sauerkraut. And yeah, some people drain it, but we're not. We're not gonna drain it. Why would we drain it? And you're asking, you know, why sauerkraut? Well, there's something about when you counteract a dish that is predominantly a base or a pH, like a base, you know, to where it's more neutral flavors. Like when you add a acidic element to it, it really kicks up the flavor. So it's kind of like people that like a Mississippi roast. I mean, there's something about that vinegar that's in the pepperoncinis when you do it like the recipe that we do. It just really gives the dish a different element. You can just see all that sauerkraut just being incorporated. And don't think, you know, it's going to be sour. You know what I mean? Because that's not how it's spelled. I mean, I know it's sauerkraut the way you say it, but it's S-A-U-E-R, not S-O-U-R. So come on now. So we're going to let all this incorporate. It's going to do its thing, and you could smell the vinegar coming off that. And the nice thing is when vinegar cooks off, it actually kind of gives like a hint. I almost want to say like a sweetness, almost. I mean, truthfully. So we're just going to let all this incorporate and meld together. I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat down because we already cooked that sausage, cooked the potatoes and the onions. So basically at this process, we just want all this to calm down. We want it to simmer. And one thing I'll tell you about cooking on cast iron, you know, when people talk about putting on a simmer, you know, you put it on low heat. One thing you might want to be leery of is to do that for too long with cast iron because it's going to retain the heat. So if you have it on low, it's going to heat up the side of the pan all around. So it's going to keep it pretty warm. So you might want to just cut it off. That's what I'm going to do. And that's what I'd recommend. And that's a nice thing about cast iron is, again, that it retains all that heat and it just makes everything cook even. So even if your stove is a little off kilter, it's not level, the pan is going to do the work because it's going to heat up. It's going to be consistent throughout. So anyway, you can kind of see what's happening with that. And so now we are going to cut off the heat entirely. We're going to let that meld together for a while. Look at that. Ooh, cool. Huge sauerkraut. Go wow. Okay. Gotta clean Harry off a little bit. Well, thank you for joining me and Harry tonight. So now I'm gonna plate it up and we're gonna try this out. Just want you to get a little look right here. So we got that potato, got that sausage. Gotta get a little bite. Mmm, look at that.